When I first started, it was on those little premiere boards, and they just came out. Like that was, nobody showed me snow skating, you know, it was being shown to the world at that time. Yeah, totally. My inspiration all comes from skateboarding with snow skating. Landing a trick feels better because it's so much harder to do. Like just kick flipping on a snow skate feels awesome. On a skateboard, it's like you just did a kick flip. It's nothing, you know? It's easy to ride up to something on a skateboard. All that difficulty is in just doing the trick. But on a snow skate, the difficulty is like the ride up and the ride away. If the trick starts 10 feet before the lip and 10 feet after is where it ends. It's definitely easier than people think. Anytime somebody gets out for their first time, they're like surprised at how easy it is. One run down the mountain, they're like cursing and swearing and this sucks, and then they can't stop after that.
My name's John. I'm from Squamish and I'm a owner of Squampton Snow Skates. My first time snow skating was 2000 when my buddy brought the junkyard or the source or whatever that Burton was. I'd never heard of it before. He just showed up, he had this thing. It's like, yo, it's fucking session. And it was the illest thing I'd ever seen. But I also knew looking at it that like I could go build one right away. I knew that I could just go home and put one together and I could be skating that afternoon. And so I did. I went down to the local rental shop. I got an old Solomon snowblade from the guy for a 6-pack of beer. I went home and I mounted it on an old skate deck. And there, I guess I was just like, yeah, I just made my first snow skate. Yeah. That's pretty much that. And our first board that we built, the first time I built a real board in a press was, again, it was almost the same feeling as riding with a pack for the first time. Like you're just so juiced and like really so happy that like this thing's working too. This thing's working, I just built this and it's working under my feet. When we first started building the boards, our first thoughts were, let's build with hemp. I don't really know where that came from. I mean, we were probably smoking a bowl when we came up with that idea, but I mean, it was a good one. From there, we just decided, like, if we're gonna use hemp, we may as well try and keep other things eco-friendly and sustainable. So we sourced more sustainable bamboo. The bioresin, just fabrics that we found or fabrics that we've reused. Maybe every board that we build out of recycled products means one more year that the glacier will last around here. Like, I don't know. But hopefully if we just leave a snow skate here, in 100 years, there's a couple little pieces left of it, the metal edges, maybe the plastic tip spacers, but everything else will have turned back into the earth. Every single board we build is a one-off. It's different than every other board we've ever built. So it's nice to be able to hand it off to each person because you get to see how pumped people are when you hand them the board face to face. Everyone's a way different person, but that's our one thing that brings us all together is the snow skate, so it's nice that they can all be different. I don't know where we're going with this shit. We just like to snow skate. It would be nice if lots of other people like to snow skate and they wanted to buy boards and support us and make it so that all we had to do was build snow skates. That would be the life. That would be living the real dream. Maybe one day. At this point, we're just building boards because we really enjoy riding boards that we built. Yeah, that's basically what I think about, is that it could be a lot easier, but we're going the whole way. And there's bigger and better things, recycled things.
You know, I grew up in an era where soulfulness was very important. So in my mind, I wanted to snowboard without bindings because that was the heart of the sport. You know, that was what it was supposed to be. We spent a winter sliding around on skateboard decks, no trucks. Had a blast on these banks that we built, but it wasn't quite enough. And so when fall came and we were sitting at the ski school cabin waiting for the snow to fall, and we went out to the front and we were burning some skis to make the snow come. My buddy Chad's Rossi 4S's went on the fire, and one of the old skate decks we'd been using the winter before went on the fire, and as I'm watching them there, it all just clicked in my head. And it was unscathed by fire, but it was on there long enough for me to see the potential, and the sparks flew. I pulled them out, took the axe, cut that ski right in half, nailed it to the bottom and rode down the hill away from it, and we all just laughed out loud and were blown away by the fact that the thing actually worked and we could turn and ride it. And that was what got us going. For several years, when things just started out, it was just such a miracle to see that actually happening. And you know, the people doing it were laughing out loud and blown away by the fact that it can even happen, and people seeing it were blown away just by the fact that it could happen. But yeah, as time goes on, of course, you want a little bit more. And the fact that it's a really hard sport is probably a good reason why everyone doesn't do it. And the people who do it are so passionate that it's worth it. When I started snow skating, I certainly never would have thought that dudes on skateboards would be jumping 70-foot airs, right? Because that sure wasn't happening when snow skating started. So now, like, I guess if you just believe it, you can do amazing stuff. It really is only a matter of time before it really is getting the respect it deserves.
Where are you going? Couldn't tell me about the